That's just shocking, and it was unbelievable.
Those feelings shared by many in this Lakeview neighborhood, now working to process what happened just steps from their own homes. It was just before 1 Thursday morning when police say a 78-year-old man was robbed and attacked by 6 male suspects. The entire incident caught on several home surveillance cameras.
There was a lot of shock and disappointment, sadness, and just like overall worry if he's okay, considering what happened.
It's what Samantha Gata says immediately went through her mind as neighbors started sharing information and videos of what happened. Police say the suspects ordered the victim to hand over his property, but even after he complied, several physically attacked him. As the suspects kicked him and hovered over him while he lay on the ground, the victim says his military instincts also kicked in and he tried pushing them off of him.
I couldn't believe that people would do something so inhumane, especially not that it should be done to anyone, but such an elderly man who's defenseless.
That crime, the first of at least 10 armed robberies police are investigating as possibly connected. You can see on the map here where those happened. Police say at least 4 to 5 suspects got out of a dark-colored sedan approaching the victims. There were at least 13 victims, both men and women, and police say in at least 5 cases, suspects physically assaulted the victims.
It just goes to show the extent to how bad crime has become in the city.
In the 700 block of West Belmont, just minutes later, police say 4 male suspects robbed a 53-year-old man. At least 2 of them were armed. The victim there also complying, but the suspects hit him in the head before taking off.
He told me, hey, no go outside because 5 minutes ago, 4 people assaulted me.
Homero Suarez says he went to take his dog outside, something he doesn't typically do around that time, when his neighbor told him the suspect stole his belongings, including his cell phone.
Very nervous, this guy. Oh, yeah, very nervous.
Suarez says the victim appeared physically okay, but shaken up. Later in the morning, he says police came by to hand out flyers, telling residents to be on alert and watch their surroundings.
Very, very, very scary.
Both Suarez and Gata say they don't take their safety lightly, but they'll be taking extra steps in light of what happened.
I do think I'll have to be more vigilant and aware of my surroundings.
The 78-year-old victim tells me he is grateful to be alive still. He is shaken up and was injured during all of this, including gashes to his head and an injury to his knees. We are told by police other victims that were also assaulted did refuse EMS treatment at those scenes. No arrests have been announced, and anybody with information should call CPD. Reporting in Lakeview, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.